All right. Hi, 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 hi. See if I can get this a little. I'm just not used to crappy cameras. So this is just problematic. All right. Can you all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me go over to the chat. How y'all doing? Hey, baby. I don't want to see this. I don't care. I'm having a wonderful time. I wanted to check in with you all. First of all, because I miss you. Uh, Second of all, there's a lot going on. Like, there's a lot going on. I'm seeing all kinds of manners of craziness. Elon buying Twitter, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, ASAP Rocky getting arrested. The girls are fighting everywhere. There's all sorts of things happening. And I'm hearing about more happening. Some are saying today is a portal. I'm not sure if that's, I mean, I suppose, but again, y'all know how I feel about that stuff. We make portals out of everything. And, every time something adds up to something, we make it into a portal. So I'm not entirely convinced that today is a portal day, I suppose. But I want to check in with y'all. Vacation is amazing. I've had a great, 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 great time. I've had an amazing time. I'm here for today and tomorrow, at least Sunday morning. I will say New Orleans is in this it's a time warped city. It's old, yet it's new. It's like the energy is very much old school. Um, the people down here are just sweet as pie. I started to have a hurricane Miss Ree. I did. I'll probably do that today. But the people down here are just so sweet, just so kind. Um, and but while we've got this like, modern, of course, it's modern stuff. Um, it's also very stuck, right, in the old time. Thank you, Robin's Nest. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Don't get me wrong. Lots of steps, lots of walking, amazing food. Um, Down here with Secret Tarot. Oh, she's planning on moving down here. She's going to relocate down here. And so we've been looking at places. So there's that too. I will tell you, one of the houses we were looking at yesterday, pretty sure there was some very interesting things going on. I mean, there were like hooks in the ceiling, like that you would hang like meat or carcasses from. And there was very loose floorboards everywhere. So I was like, no, 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 no. And there was a chicken bone on the porch, child. So I'm gonna let you have that. Um, there was a lot going on. Hey, Cericia. So yeah, there was all that happening. But the weather's been perfect. I can't complain. It's gonna be 80s again today. I can't complain. It's French Quarter Fest. Um, and then, the Golf Open is happening, the Zurich Golf Open, which, I'm not going to necessarily go over there and find me some golfers or some caddies, maybe some more sailors and some Marines. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So, what's happening, you guys? I'm going to drop the link I'm gonna drop the link. Now, gang, I can't get as fancy as I normally do because I'm not at home. I think I'm gonna drive straight through, though. I think I'll drive straight through. Um, just because I can. I'm ready to get home. You know how that goes. I mean, have y'all ever like gone somewhere and then been like, you know what, I'm really ready to get my tail home. Like really ready to get my tail back to the house. So I'm ready to go back home. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy. We're enjoying the last 2 days. We're taking another tour today and then a food tour tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit more walking and shopping. I've not found any decks that really stand out. No tarot decks that stand out. Been to a couple of voodoo shops. That's been very interesting. I really want to try to make it to Congo Park today. I think we're gonna take a cab over that way. I really want to make it to Congo Park because I really feel like there's some clearing that I need to do there for myself. I'm having a great time, Malika. Thank you. Having a wonderful time. So I've been, kind of out of the loop about what's going on, like a little bit out of the loop, but I'm catching up real quick. Um, so I've been monitoring this whole Twitter situation. I've been monitoring what's going on in the background with a lot of things. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but about a week or so ago now, maybe almost 2 weeks, the HHS, the director of the HHS, came out and said that that department in full well knows that shots and jabs in the arm are unaliving black and brown people at 2 times the rate of everyone else. I find that that's very interesting that that comes. He said it. It was on something equity, creating equity Zoom call or some craziness. I'm like, why is nobody paying attention to this? Why are we not hearing about this? Um, been watching, especially, absolutely, and that's what they said, right? So, okay, I need you to go away. Um, yeah, they said that. Now I'm gonna find the clip. When I get back, I'll find the clip. And so we have a lot to talk about when I get back home. We have a lot to talk about when I get back home. Because the world has been acting up since I've been off duty, clearly. Um, so that's going on. Um, I'm sure you all are somewhat paying attention to the fact that Elon is planning on taking Twitter. Okay, the reason why I find that so thrilling um, is because I think they can outsmart this man. And I'm loving the fact that he's like, I want to restore free speech. See, we should be able to talk about the fact that the director of Health and Human Services in the United States of America came out in a Zoom call that was supposed to be bringing equity between Black and Brown people, melanated folks, and non melanated folks. Um, and but we can't have that discussion anywhere on the social medias because of who controls it. That should have blown up everywhere. What we've known, and the reason why we don't trust the jabs. It should have been being discussed that it was finally proven that Moderna owns the Coof patent and owned it 3 years ago. The patent for the Coof, before the Coof came out, for that virus. But we can't talk about that. So Elon, they're trying to do everything they can to keep that man from buying Twitter. Well, so Elon has decided, you know what? We're going I'm just gonna create a bunch of shell companies and get around your little poison pill BS. Go ahead, Elon. Go ahead, Elon. I'm gonna write some say. I'm gonna light some sage for you while I'm down here. I'm gonna do what I can to help you out, bruh. Because I need you to go ahead on and do what you got to do. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. They're trying, but he's opening up shell companies. You can't outsmart that man. What I didn't realize is that man's the richest man in the whole world. I guess once Bezos got divorced and that woman took half of his mess. Okay, what else we need? Oh yeah, can we talked about the ladies acting up? Uh huh. We sure can. We could talk about Miss Jada. Now I told y'all within 30 days. I'm gonna go back and find that reading. I told y'all within 30 days that there was going to be a divorce filing. I told y'all within 30 days. Whenever we found out he was going into the rehab, he had gone into the rehab. I told y'all. I think it was 30 days. I'm gonna go back and look. So now she's opening up talking about, well, she's not saying it, but everybody, the word on the curb is that, she'll file and she'll get half this $350 million. Okay? Let me tell you something. I wouldn't care if that woman got 300 of my 350. I wouldn't care if that woman got 349 of my 350. If I were him, if I were him, I wouldn't care. Because to have peace of mind and to be off from underneath that craziness and away from that crazy woman and her crazy family, I wouldn't even care. Hey, sweetheart. Your new sub from Conscious TV. The thing is, if Elon Musk gets Twitter, he will allow. So, no. What poison, sweetheart, is that man? What poison did that man spread? What poison did he spread? Because I'm going to propose to you that that's not the man that was spreading the poison. And even if his words were quote unquote poisonous, because we can't sit here and act like there wasn't supremacy and racism and all that before the man got into office. What hatred? I want to know what hatred, because I can show you word for word where that's not true. I can show you word for word where that's not true. And I can show you where the people that are supposedly so against hatred are the ones that are spreading hatred. They're the ones that are spreading hatred. They're the ones, they're the ones that are doing what all these things. There's not been one good thing that's happened for us since this man got in office. And even before this man got in office, we just have to open up our eyes and see the reality of what life has been. Hey, cousin. Hey, Trimika. We're still having a nice and joyful stream. I have zero issue. I like having these discussions. You know why I love having these discussions? Because I like hearing from all perspectives so that we can come to either some commonality or agree to disagree, right? So I want to know what hatred, because I need to understand where people think that that's the case. First of all. Second of all, this is the thing. Even if it is hatred, and even if you don't like what the man says, you don't have to. It don't matter to me now, not a bit, not a lick or a louie. But what's happened now in this society is that we're being told what to think and how to speak, so that we can't have open dialogue in the public square, so to speak, anymore. Because everyone's, oh, words are violence. Words are not violence. Violence is violence. Words are not violence. Violence is violence, right? And we have to be able to talk about things in order to come to some unity and resolution about things. The reality for me is that day one of this administration, the HBCU funding was stripped that the previous president had put into place. The funding for um, small businesses and actual legitimate enterprise zones, rather than the facade of an enterprise zone, which is what we had prior to the previous president, that was stripped away immediately. We were energy independent. We're no longer. That's why gas prices have gone up. We were not. We were beginning to manufacture more here in the United States, so we wouldn't be dependent upon foreign manufacturing, right? Not the case anymore. Because the border was taken care of, uh, there's a lot that goes into people crossing the border without going through the proper channels and then actually impacting us, ADOS, or whatever you want to call us, in a very negative way, right? And so those are the areas that I want to have the discussion. You don't have to stop with the politics. Listen, let me tell you something, darling. Um, I love to have those discussions because I feel um, as conscious people, we need to have these discussions. So when I come back, we can have it. I just challenge, right? And not in a bad way at all. I like to have these discussions. So please do not. I love it because I want to hear how people are viewing it from other aspects, so that I can then, you know what I'm saying? We have to be able to have it. People don't forget about murdered and missing Indigenous women. Exactly. Exactly. But the horrible thing is that now it's only if it suits a narrative, right? So anyway, let's go back to vacation. So yeah, the girls are acting up. Nothing for us. Nothing for us. Nothing for us. Can I'm gonna say this, and then we can stop if we want to. I don't. It don't make me no. Never mind. To be honest with you. Um. It don't make me not a liquor or a Louis. Never mind. After my vacay, okay, no problem. I will say this though, and then I'm done. Um. What was I gonna say? Maybe I'm not meant to say it. Anyway. Oh, it does infuriate me that we're spending so much money. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let that go. Let me get a hey, just be real. So anyway, we were talking about the Will and the Jada thing, right? So Will and Jada look like they're gonna split. The truth is coming out about Amber Heard. Something else was happening in the world. Who else was acting up? Y'all seen Black China out here now? That poor baby. She's, got her case going. That poor baby. Somebody should have called her and pulled her coattail and been like, baby, the, I saw the pictures, what she's been wearing, like as she's been going into the court and stuff. First of all, you should have took a page out of Cardi's book, covered up them cha-chas. Them cha-chas need to be covered. Them cha-chas need to be covered. Okay? You in court, sweetheart. We're not. Thank you, Malika. I'm gonna talk about that when I get back. Good afternoon. Good afternoon in the UK. Money show don't buy, baby. Money show don't buy class. No, it does not. No, it does not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna show this so I can hide it. Um, but I mean the tumultuous and toxic nature. I want y'all to pay attention to how much toxicity we're hearing about in relationships. Not that you should be focused in on celebrity relationships and whatnot and so on and so forth. But I want you to look and see how much toxicity, just in general, is bubbling up. I want you to pay attention to how much truth and reality from behind the scenes is popping up, and how we're seeing people's true motives, or, we're seeing it behind the curtain, right? That's going to be very important as we're watching as the world is changing, as the frequency of the earth is changing. I don't know if you guys know this as well. The poles, the magnetic shifting of the poles is happening as well. Time is literally speeding up. So there's not going. Anyway, I talk about this because what's done in the dark used to take years to come to the light. And I think there's been so much that's held in the dark for so long, it's all popping up. It's all popping up. Very interesting how CNN is portraying the Amber trial extremely by. Are they behind her? Are they supporting her? Kaza? That's a damn shame. Like, stop playing in my face. Stop playing in my face. This woman is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, toxic and narcissistic. So this is what I believe is happening coming into. They're supporting. They're trash. Trash. They have all kinds of child harmers as producers. They have all kinds of abusers, allegedly, as hosts and things of that nature. But you gonna support this woman that severed this man's finger, kept beating this man, lied about this man beating her. Stop playing in my face. If you all still watch CNN, I'm gonna need to pray for y'all. Because there's nothing worth anything on that channel. Nothing worth anything on that channel. It is nothing but gaslighting and false narratives. That's it. MSNBC ain't much better. Now, but what I was about to say was, and this is rambling a little bit. I'm on vacation, so I'm just gonna ramble. It is what it is. I ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Ooh, Sean, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. Baby, we're gonna disagree to disagree on that one. Mm-mm. She one of the main ones I can't stand. Mm-mm. Such gaslighting. Anyway, what we're seeing now, though, is the showcasing and the bringing to light of toxic femininity so that we can, um, Jesus, I think we're going to have multiple discussions about different things when I come back home. Have I had any hurricanes? Not yet. I've had plenty of margaritas, pina coladas, and rum punches, baby. I'm going to have a hurricane today. Rock me like a hurricane. Okay, anyway, I don't want to talk about that woman. Girl, let's talk about some fun. Anyway, we were seeing toxic femininity showcased and brought to light. And I really feel that so that we can begin to root it out. Because I'm going to tell you something, as divine goddesses, raising our vibration, stepping into our power, we cannot afford to have these cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people running around and muddying the waters, right? And giving a powerful feminine energy a bad name, right? So we really do need to clean up the toxic femininity. We really do. That's how I feel about it, okay? And step into our divinity. How's the food? Child, let me tell you something. Jackie, let me tell you, the food is amazing. I have had shrimp and grits with andouille sausage and something called tasso. Fabulous. Um, we've had oysters, lots of shrimp. Um, I've had some Creole pastas. Um, what else have we had? We've had something called a crawfish sack, where it's like this crawfish in this sauce, like in this like fried, like almost like a wonton kind of thing. It's so cool. Oyster cakes, shrimp beignets. Have I had some beignets? Absolutely. More than I should. And then what else have we had? What else do we have? I'm gonna go find me some southern breakfast somewhere. I know there's plenty of places. Um, so I haven't had crawfish that I've had to like break apart and eat. I won't do that. But if it's already in something, I'm your girl. And child, the bread pudding. Can I just say bread pudding? The bread pudding. The bread pudding. And we had chocolate mousse cake last. Child, it's been a mess, baby, but it's been good. Any cuties, child? There are a lot of cuties. A lot of cuties. Here, you know what? Let me see here. Let me see what I could do. Hold on. I'm gonna upload this full picture. So the first day that we were here, Let me just show you the group of people we ran into. So it was a pack of sailors, child. Baby, when I tell you, there's some nice looking men down here. I'm not gonna lie, some nice looking men. Very very kind, very nice, very sweet. I almost, yeah, child, the bread pudding is just, it's just divine. It's just divine. It's just divine. I mean, I can't say much else about it. Yeah, it's a whole fleet. It's a whole fleet. And when I tell you, I was like, but I'm good. I've been a good girl. I have not been to Marie Laveau's grave. We might get there today. We might just get there today. I want to go to Congo Park because I know that there's a lot of monuments and things to her there as well. Um, I don't even know if we can get to her grave anymore. I was hearing that you can't get to it anymore from the public, but we're gonna try to go. I've been past her home. Mhm. I don't need nothing else besides that. Let me tell you something. Nothing, Nathan. Not a lick or a Louis. Nothing else. And a few drinks. That's all I need. So we're gonna, who knows? Did I pin a message, child? Yes, I love bread. Um, so I don't know. We're gonna have a good time. We're going on a tour with Bloody Mary. I guess she's a thing down here. On a tour tonight with her. She's gonna take us through some cemeteries and some other things, and take us to a tour of her home. Um, I would like to try to get one more reading while I'm down here. I did get a reading from a street reader. That was very interesting. Um, and he gave me a good reading, and it was good. But then immediately I sit down and I'm seeing all the people around him, and I've had to turn that off a little bit while I'm down here because I've seen there's lots of energies. So for a seer, it can get a little heavy, you know. As a medium, it can get heavier. But there's enough mediums down here that they have plenty of people to talk to. So it's not like in other areas where there's not as many of us. So anytime someone has the least little bit ability to hear, they're just like, "Hey, I got something to say." So it's not so bad, but it can get a little heavy. Anyway, but we're having a great time. It's sunny. It's the festival. I mean, what else could I ask for? I couldn't have asked for anything more. We're just having a great time. So we might try to, I'll try to post some more pictures on the community tab. Um, and I should be back. Oh, I'll go live probably once or so more. Um, but I'll be back like by Monday. Either I'll be back during the day Monday or I'll be back Sunday night because I'm just going to drive freaking 14 hours straight through and get my ass home. You know how when you're ready to go home, like I could have drove straight here, and it wouldn't have bothered me. I got to Memphis, I drove like 10 hours, 9, 10 hours. I was like, I could, but I didn't have anywhere to stay. So I didn't. And I never been driven in here, so I didn't want to drive in the dark. But driving home, honey, I know where I'm going. So a girl's going to be leaving here about 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, child. Hit that highway. Yeah, I drove because it was going to take me 14 hours in an airport because there were no direct flights down here. And I would have had to spend 14 hours in the airport. No, I'm good. Mm-mm. No. So I drove. I'd spent the night in Memphis on the way down. Took my time leaving and came on in. Now, when I leave here, child, I'm gonna hit that highway and keep it moving, baby. Keep it going. Hey, Perp, how you doing? So, mm-hmm. Oh, the planets being aligned with the moon on Sunday. Child, let me look and see what's going on. I have not been paying no attention. I have not been paying no attention to nothing. Let me look and see what's going on. Astro. Seek. Let me log into my situations here. I mean, there's always some planets aligned with something with the moon. So let me look. I mean, there's a full. The solar eclipse is on the 30th. So I definitely did not want to be traveling then. Sunday the 24th. It's a waning crescent. Let's see. In Aquarius. I don't know what you're talking about. Mercury and the Node are squaring the moon on Sunday. Saturn and the moon are going to be conjunct on Sunday. I think what's interesting is what's shaping up to be the triple conjunction of Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus, and all of that being sextile to Mercury and the node. Now that's interesting because that means for me that this upcoming week, leading into Sunday and a little bit further after Sunday, is going to be a very interesting and critical time for you to get into what are your dreams like. I've been talking about your dreams for so long. This is like, if I'm going to start a business, this is time to do it. If I'm going to get moving in this way, it's time to do it. If I'm going to get doing this, it's time to do it. Right? So, yeah, that conjunction is going to happen a few days after Sunday. Right? Because today's the 22nd. So, tomorrow, the moon. But again, I'm less interested in that because the moon moves so fast. I am more interested in the Venetian Neptunian Jupiter conjunction that is, Teresa, listen to me. I am more interested. It can't be Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars. It can't be because Saturn is in Aquarius. Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune, okay, are conjunct right now in Pisces. Mars is in Pisces, but it's at the beginning of Pisces. So the moon will be conjunct Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus on Sunday, on the 23rd, whatever day that is, tomorrow. All of that will be sextiling the North Node in Taurus and Mercury in Taurus. Mainly the North Node because Mercury scoots on past pretty quick. That is a much more interesting aspect to me than the moon. Why? Because people's true north is going to be displayed. So I saw, Keza, what you said about Cardi. I will look at it. I didn't, all I heard was trolling. I didn't know anything about anything else. So this is also why we're seeing all this toxic femininity being displayed, because all the truth has to come out about it, right? And this is also why you need to walk in your true creative feminine nature more so than ever. This is what this is all aligning to do. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. The fuck? Planes crash at food plants amidst string of plant fires. They're trying to listen, guys. Let me tell you something. What I'm gonna need everybody to do, instead of worrying about who might be coming back on social media or who might be doing this or who might be doing that, or the fact that I don't care what side of the aisle you are on, it doesn't matter to me. What I need all of us to do more so than anything else is bring our collective positive energy into this country and into this world surrounding things like food, shelter, gas, water, illness, and all of that, so that this so that we don't descend into utter chaos. While we're so worried about what people on either side, I'm gonna say for either side, what they're saying, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What I care about is that humanity doesn't descend into utter damn chaos because of food shortages and other supply chain shortages. That's what I care about. I care about the fact that I'm walking around here in New Orleans and I'm seeing homeless people and young homeless people too. Not you know what I'm saying? Young. That's what I care about. I care about people like having issues through because of mental health, because of all this bullshit that's going on. That's what I care about. Because the rest of this is all distraction. Hey, nurture, how you doing, baby? The rest of this is all distraction. I care about us living in our creative, divine, feminine nature and creating a new earth that is good and wholesome. And maybe wholesome isn't the right word, but it is abundant and it is beautiful and it is magical, right? That's what I care about. When I see that they're crashing planes into food plants so we can't fucking eat, When I see that in Shanghai, they're starving their people. They're starving their people in Shanghai. We're okay. I get it. Ukraine's going on. Get it. Got it. Okay, got it. The government is starving people in Shanghai to death. People are casting out makeshift fishing lines to try to catch koi fish in the koi fish ponds because they're not being allowed out of their homes. Why are we not talking about that? Why are we not more concerned about that? Why are we not saying anything to that government? So you're going to send your energy anywhere and you got a righteous indignation about anything. Can we have some righteous indignation about that? This is gonna sound super cold. I don't like it doesn't matter to me whether or not whose child is kissing whom. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. Like that's those are all distractions. Okay. I want to be able to have a platform, right? Where we have these, it used to be on Twitter, you could find out what was going on anywhere in the world because people had the freedom and the ability to post on there. And it wasn't somebody's goddamn agenda or what they wanted you to hear, what they didn't on this platform as well. So we knew what was happening around the world. Now it's like by underground and this and that, and you got to go to other platforms that don't do that so we can find out that people are being starved to death in Shanghai and I believe Beijing as well. You know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna focus our energy somewhere, y'all. Can we do that? Can we focus our energy on making and creating those, especially those of us who are operating very strong in our divine feminine? Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. I just turned it real heavy. Make it make sense. Thanks for coming in and having me lighten that mood, child, because I need to go out here and get me a couple of hurricanes. And have me some fun. Absolute's what it's supposed to be about. Okay. So I'm taking a break so that I can come back strong. And then we're gonna come back and drag some of these women that are making all of us, the rest of us, look bad. And we're gonna drag the toxic heifers. That's what we're gonna do. Drag the toxic heifers when I come back because we gotta get them in order. Need to try a hand grenade as a drink. I have some beignets. I've had some beignets. I've not had any fudge from the fudge factory. Someone asked me if I had any peach bread pudding. No, I have not. Bourbon with homemade vanilla ice cream. There's a fudge factory. Now I've seen it's French Quarter Fest down here. Muffalata, what is that? I've seen that everywhere. I don't know what that is. So I've been a little scared. I've been a little scared. I won't die, will I? Muffalata. I need to look that up. But yeah, so no, between today and tomorrow, we're going to be sampling a lot of different food because it's the festival. I I don't know. I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. You see people walking with a long neon drink. That's a hand grenade. Okay. And a muffalata is a sandwich. Gotcha. I've where is it? I've seen the neon drinks. I thought they were yard, what did they call them? Foot long, some kind of drink, child. I don't know. Something. I need to plug my phone up so it doesn't die when I'm gone. Okay, so I'll get the muffalata today. It's an awesome sandwich, Jackie. Okay, all right. Now both of y'all have said it. So I'm sure enough going to get it today. I'll take some more pictures and post them on my community tab as I'm eating. And we'll probably post some shorts of me dancing the night away tonight because I'm going to have some fun. This is it's fun to stay down here. It really is fun to stay down here. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. And since my girl's going to move down here now, I'll be able to come down and chill. All right, y'all, let me get on my tail on up out here because thank you, honey. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go and get out of here. I still haven't eaten it, and I'm a big proponent of breakfast. Like where I'm not, I gotta have my eggs, child. I can't be messing. Listen, I put in the chat though, y'all. Um, I'm doing another virtual event. It's free. It's like all pre-recorded, so you don't have to worry about whether or not um you have to worry about whether or not you're gonna make a live event. Guys, go sign up. I'm speaking at this on mine plays on the 4th. It's Step Into Your Power. Okay. It's the Step Into Your Power virtual summit. Lots of great people. It's like 10 days. I think it's only one or two every day. So it's going to be really easy for you to watch. So go over there and sign up. I'm giving away some free stuff. Everybody else is giving away free stuff. It's amazing. So just go have fun. Hey, Joy, I'm having a fabulous time. Mm. I'm probably going to find me a Marine tonight or a sailor and dance the night away with at least one or two of them. We're going to do that too, baby. But I love it down here. It's hot. I don't want to go home because it's not hot. It's going good. It's going good, girl talk. I will certainly do so. I'm gonna catch y'all later, okay? Let me get on out here. Yes, I have been. You know what's interesting? I've been looking for jazz, and I've heard everything but. It's nuts. I've heard cover bands and all kinds of stuff, but there really hasn't been any jazz. So anyway, y'all, please subscribe to my friend Mims. Make it make sense. Please subscribe to him. He is a messy channel, but baby, it's entertaining. So go over there, subscribe to him, subscribe to Melinda J, subscribe to the Alliance Life with Malika. Thank you everybody that found me from Conscious, all my new subscribers, my OGs. Thank y'all for being here. When I get back, we'll start getting into some. Oh my God, today we'll get into some things. Hey Dana, um, dear Dana has a channel here on YouTube as well. So we're gonna get into some things when I get back. Y'all be ready because I'm gonna hit the ground running. Wait, a lie don't care who tell it. Child, I didn't say you lied to anything. I don't think anything you say over there is lies. I think people like to hide the truth. And then when we're truth tellers, we get called messy. That's what I think, personally. I'm having a great time. I think that the truth tellers get called messy because we tell the truth, not because we lie. Now that's just my own personal opinion. So anyway, all right, y'all. Honestly, a bit. I gotta go. I love you guys. I will see you all soon. I'll be back. I'll be back in the saddle again. Um, absolutely by Tuesday, but probably by Monday, knowing me. Okay. All right, dears. All right. You guys have a good one. I will see y'all soon. Okay. I'll see y'all soon. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And take care. Be kind to yourself, first and foremost. Be kind to you. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.